The start of round 6 saw the Roosters take on the Broncos at Suncorp Stadium, but it was more like Suncorp Stadium as the Roosters surrendered, letting the Broncos and all the Kings horses and all of the Kings men roll over them on Thursday night footy, burying them in their Wairaya hard graves. It was a game of two halves, and they both belong to the Brisbane Broncos. The chicken definitely didn't come first this week. Broncos 32, Roosters 8. Friday night saw the Knights hosting the Bulldogs. The first Friday night game in several years for the Knights. Newcastle, same result unfortunately. The only positive being Knights fans had the whole weekend to drink their sorrows away for the doggies. Michael, yeah, what is it good for? Absolutely, brother. Shined again as Lamb was there feeling sheepish after butchering a certain try. Knights are obviously a morning person. Bulldogs 22, Knights 12. The second half of our Friday night doubleheader saw the Rabbitohs travel out to the foot of the Blue Mountains to take on the Penny Panthers. Nathan Cleary and Adam Reynolds, they may have been stars at war, but it was Cody Luke Skywalker who tells the Panthers who is their father as the Burgess Empire strikes back. Panthers will be eagerly awaiting the return of their Jedi Matt Moylan for next week's game against Cronulla. Rabbitohs burrow to a late victory in the mountains. Rabbits 21, Panthers 20. Saturday night action saw the Sea Eagles host the Dragons at Lottoland. Mate, they play at Brookvale. Josh McCrow, the mother of Dragons, led his team past the quivering Sea Eagles as a torn hamstring shut down the Uade party earlier than a King's Cross nightclub. The St George Illawarra pack continues to steamroll opposition as Paul, you might move on, baby, penetrated all night. Dragons fans heard chanted, "We the North," as they sit atop the points table. Dragons flying in rarefied air. Dragons 35, Sea Eagles 10. The second leg of Super Saturday football saw the Titans host the Raiders at Cbus. Jordan, Game 6 Rapana, went into GOAT mode and showed there were more turnstiles at Cbus Super Stadium than all the other theme parks combined. Raiders scored 8 tries in this romp. Speaking of try, Gold Coast, this is something you should do next week. Titans prove it's possible to score points even when you don't turn up. Raiders 42, Titans 16. Saturday night action ended with the Cowboys hosting the Tigers. You know, they call it 1300 Smile Stadium, but exactly 0 smiles were found as Thurston limped off in the second half. Jason, you say tomato, I say Tomalolo, did everything he could to keep his team in it, but ultimately, Ava, I see you, man for night, and David Nofo provided too many syllables and thus too much impact on their way to victory. The North Queensland Cowboys proved that cats have 9 lives as Ivan's men derailed the bandwagon. Sunday afternoon action saw the Warriors host the Eels at Mount Smart. Once were Warriors, and then they weren't. And now they are again. The Kiwi Foreign Legion repeatedly attacked Parramatta, dropping bombs and attacking lines with military precision. Semi Radradra, he remains missing. And this Randrandra guy that Daryl Halligan keeps referring to, he's simply not effective. With French out of the team, the Warriors visited the Arc de Triomphe. Warriors 22, Eels 10. Wrapping up the round on Sunday night primetime NRL football, the Melbourne Storm hosted the Sharks at Amy Park. I used to date a girl called Amy Park. You know, they say defense wins championships. Well, I say put a crown on a scary fish. It's now raining wins for the reigning premiers, as that's 3 in a row. In a scoreline that resembles a high school table tennis match versus the new Chinese import. There was no love lost. Sharks take a bite out of the Storm's premiership hopes. Sharks 11, Storm 2.